from Instituto Gandhi.
Good morning to all present. My name is Vanna. It is an honor to have this opportunity to speak my mind. There is something worse than the death and worse than the suffering. It's when you lose love for yourself. Sandra Marai. Something I have learned is that the people have the possibility of being perfect, but it is impossible to be perfect. These people lose their self-esteem and become the puppets of the society, become another person and forget who they are. Why is it so hard for us looking in a mirror? Why only see your defects? I think for the majority, love themselves is an impossible mission, and I hope I can help them to learn to love themselves. I will tell you a little about myself. To be honest, I'm never satisfied with who I was. I tried to hide my true self. I wanted to change another person. I was angry that I made mistake after mistake. I hated myself. Luckily, I have loved ones who opened my eyes and showed me that I have reasons to love myself. I love myself for who I am, who I was, and who I hope to become. I'm not perfect, but I'm a beautiful person. I'm proud of it, and I will never change. Celebrate who you are inside of your heart. Love yourself, and the world will love you. Emily McCree. I told you this so that you think deeply. Run towards your dream. If you fall, get up, start again, but don't give up. Discover who you are and give the best part of you. Because you're strong, you're brave, you're a wonderful and beautiful person. And do not anybody say the positive. Start loving yourself, respect you, and don't forget it. To concur, he's one of my favorite quotes. As I begin to love myself, I stop craving another life. I see that everything around me wasn't beating me to ground. Charlie Chaplin. Thank you for your attention.
The history of life on Earth has been a history of interaction between living things and their surroundings. The Earth is in constant change, but there are some that are natural, that are caused by the worst monster that has charted the planet, the humans. I mean, in our quest of evolution, we're harming our home, exhausting our resources, and we're even killing ourselves. But we leave it aside, because it's easier for us to pretend that the problem doesn't exist. Have you ever thought about how small actions can make a big difference? I bet you did. First of all, if we all do our bit, we can restore all the damage we have done. It will take time, of course, just as everything, but it's better than finishing the road we began, the end of the world. Nature gives us many things for free. Perhaps it gives us everything. It gives us clean air, pure water, breathtaking views, and the list goes on. We take so much from nature, but what do we give in return? Pollution? Is that the way we thank our source of life? The least we can do is show our appreciation by protecting and preserving our environment. Because the tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes are the cry for help from the earth. But we ignore it, as we do with everything. I don't want to scare you, but according to studies, there are 3 phases of global warming. And we're on the first one. But if you think that this doesn't look that serious, and that we're already wrong, well, prepare for the worst. In the second phase, UV rays will enter directly but won't come out, causing a 3 times higher heating than the current one. In summer, we will reach more than 70 degrees and the poles will be totally melted. But in winter, the thing is reversed. We will be at minus 45 degrees below zero, and many species will have disappeared because they won't withstand the extreme water conditions. And probably, our species won't be the exception. Finally, in the third one, and probably the last one, the landscapes we know will be no more than great deserts. Oxygen will be degraded by the lack of trees, and water will turn into the most coveted treasure, even more than gold and diamond. Can you imagine that? We're destroying everything that gets in our way. children, we all once dream of being heroes. Well, this is the perfect time to be. The change only starts with someone. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yes, I'm talking about you, about me. We can make the difference. If you decide to become a hero and start by setting the example of separating the garbage, reusing water, or even just turning off the lights you don't use, the planet will thank you forever. But if we don't start taking these actions, a bleak future awaits us, where the meaning of living will be to survive. We have less than 50 years to repair or stop all we have caused. So let's raise awareness that with small details, we can make big changes. I invite you to look after the planet. It's the only one we have. Thank you.